The Empire Strikes Back was an epic Star Wars movie in the history of film, but also arguably the best Star Wars production ever made. At the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, we see the Imperial Navy dispatching thousands of probes out into the remote and farthest reaches of the galaxy in search of the Rebellion's hidden base. Darth Vader was so obsessed in finding the rebels and also his son, Luke Skywalker. His abilities in the Force even gave the Sith Lord the foresight to realise a probe had eventually found the rebels. In this video, I wanted to focus on the scenes that led up to the Empire's victory over the Rebellion at the Battle of Hoth in 3 ABY, in their retaliation for their defeat at the Battle of Yavin. A missed opportunity by the Rebel Alliance to prevent the Empire from finding Echo Base was when Commander Skywalker was about to complete his normal patrol and decided to investigate a fallen meteorite which could have been the second probe landing. However, Luke was attacked by the ferocious ice creature called a Wampa before he could identify any type of probe and warn Echo Base before the Imperial probe droid could transmit back to Darth Vader's Death Squadron. If the second alleged meteorite that landed was indeed a probe droid 2 and was damaged upon impact, Luke Skywalker could have identified the Imperial threat much sooner, thus making it more difficult for the potential first probe to succeed in its mission. However, the movie never really explained this in any further detail. From the findings by Rebel technicians, who later examined what little was left of the recovered probe droid after its attack by Han Solo and Chewbacca, causing it to self-destruct, gave interesting insight into the droid's mission experiences. By piecing together the droid's memory circuits, revealed fascinating details which showed the probe's landing had either possibly inflicted damage to the droid, or it was the planet's harsh temperatures and conditions which had caused the droid to malfunction. Even so, almost immediately after landing on the planet's surface, the droid scanned a fake comm signal, which was not used by Imperial bandwidths. It would have indicated the possible presence of an unregistered and possibly rebel settlement. Since it had not yet gathered enough conclusive evidence to report, the droid moved away from the nearby signal, in order it might avoid contact until such time as self-preservation was no longer necessary. Soon after moving away from its first contact, the probe droid vectored in on the detected signal's probable destination, triangulating from its last known position. There was a long period in which the probe droid made no contact whatsoever. Tactical logs indicate that during the night blizzard that threatened the life of Luke Skywalker, the probe droid detected and destroyed a Wampa, only with the most advanced Imperial sensor technology that the droid was able to detect the ice creature. The Rebel technicians were able to establish that the modified emitter unit mounted along the droid's surface. This model held a powerful intensive particle shield that protected it from a freezing blizzard. The data also provided reason to believe that this particular probe droid recovered was the actual reason for Commander Skywalker's diversion from his normal patrol route, and the reason for his subsequent encounter with a Wampa. Its location coordinates must have given weight to the theory. Possibly if there had been two probe droids searching the surface, then one of them must have been attacked and destroyed by a Wampa. Once the night blizzard had passed and it was early morning, the probe droid shut down most of its operations to conserve energy after using its shield in the harsh weather throughout the night. The probe droid eventually set a destination course back towards the area where it had earlier detected a faint non-Imperial comm signal. The droid was recording its audio-visual of its mission and report first contact of the comm signal, while observing troop movements and positions along Echo Base's perimeter. It mapped out precise details of Echo Base, consisting of the power generator, surrounding trenches, artillery emplacements, and even the size, model and location of the ion cannon. Once completed, the probe droid as programmed beamed an omnisignal Unicode transmission containing all the information captured back to Vader's Imperial fleet. Although the rebels picked up its transmission signalling and alerted them, it was already too late and the Empire would know where the rebels were located. When Captain Piet notified Admiral Ozzel of the promising transmission and dismissed its validity, Vader was quick to override Ozzel and ordered the Admiral to prepare for an attack. The detailed report of Echo Base proved crucial to General Veers and his Imperial Salt commanders, who were well informed and prepared for their targets before efficiently wiping out all rebel resistance. That's all for today. For more Imperial Explained videos, please give a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, long live the Empire.